right, got most of my marshals out there. If I can get Vincent to please cross the line for me.
Vincent Overthun.
All right, looks like you guys are ready to race. So we'll go live loop. Loop is live. All right, everybody's officially on the clock here. We got Kreider making his way down the back straight. His first lap of 19.8. Got Vincent 20.2, Steven a 19.5. Ron going 18.7, Theo a 22.3, and Ryan with a 19.3. So fastest opening lap going to that yellow car with the red stripes. 45 seconds in. Right now it's Ron. Actually, Dave now taking over the top spot. Dave with an 18.4 that time around. We got 55 seconds down. Dave Kreider on top of the leaderboard, followed by Steven, Ron, Vincent, Ryan, and Theo. Careful at the tabletop. All clear, all clear. $115 down, 4:45 to go. Oh, looks like Vincent is having some problems. Well, looks like Ron now taking down fast lap. A slightly faster 18.4 than Dave. So right now it's Dave, Ron, Vincent, Steven, Ryan, and Theo. But it looks like Vincent making a trip back to the pits. 1:45 down, 4:15 to go. Dave, Ron, Steven, Ryan, Theo, Vincent. Right now, Dave Kreider currently 20.18 for pace. Ron 19 flat. Steven 19.18. Ryan a 17.11. And Theo 17.19. Just over 2 minutes down. Right now, margin between Kreider and Williams is less than 1/10 of a second. This time by at the stripe. Now it's up to 2/10 in favor of Kreider. Got Chef Dave 2017, Ron 2018, Steven 1913, Theo a 1717, and Ryan a 1719. Got 3:20 to go, drivers. All right, Hirsch taking over the 2 spot. That's a multicolored car out there. It's giving me some gumball vibes. 3 down, 3 to go. Careful first corner, guys. First corner, be careful. All right, I believe the coast is now clear. Just past 3 minutes down, just under 3 minutes to go. Dave, Steven, Ron, Ryan, Theo, and Vincent. Vincent looks to have made a return to the racetrack. 2:35 remains. Dave Kreider continues to lead this one. 20 lap pace in the works. Got Steven on 19.10, Ron 19.13, Theo 17.16, Ryan now with a 17.15. We got 2:20 to go. Got one stuck behind the tabletop. Careful up front, drivers. Careful at the tabletop, guys. All right, just over 2 minutes remaining. All right, 2 minutes remaining. Ron Williams going 18.4 once again that time around. Right now, Dave about 6 seconds up on Steven. Steven is 1.3 ahead of Ron. Ron about 30 up on Theo. Theo 2.5 seconds ahead of Ryan. Ryan just setting a personal best, and Ron now taking fast lap of the race definitively with an 18.2. All right, folks, got $1.25 remaining. Kreider currently 5.5 seconds up on Williams. Williams and Hirsch about 0.8 of a second apart. Minute 15 to go. Kreider's pace now 19.01. Got Williams on 19.07. Hirsch on a 19.09. Randall 17.11 and Lynn 17.13. 1 minute left, drivers. Got race number 2 coming up next. Ooh, we got Vincent taking down fast lap now. 18.0. Way to go. And Vincent is surprised. However, I'm not. All right, drivers, 30 seconds to go. All right, Kreider, Williams, Hirsch, Lynn, Randall, and Overthun, your order with 15 seconds left. All right, Kreider, you are done. Dave finishing out a 19.5 flat. 6 flat, rather. Vincent, you are done. Theo, you are done. Ron, you are done. Careful on the back straight. Go wide. Steven, you're done. One more car making his way down the back straight. And that will be a race. Dave Kreider going 19 flat. Williams 19.06. Hirsch 19.18. Theo goes 17.09. Ryan 17.14. Vincent getting 13 in the books. I suspect that number will be higher in round number 2. Okay, race number 2.
Kevin Allen.
All right, this will be Brad,
AJ
Omar, Mike,
Cardinale.
Kevin, Art, Steve, and David.
Leader. Brad Reachers. Omar Man and Salsa. David Newell. Steve Loom.
All right, we are looking for turn marshals. I am looking for Ron, Steven, Theo, Ryan, and Vincent. All right, you guys are going to need to split up there. I only need one marshal per spot. All right, got Steven, got Theo, got Ron, got Vincent. Cool, we got Ryan in the corner here. All right. All right, folks, we got our marshals. Looks like some of our cars are ready to go. All right, well, we will get this party started here. Loop is going live. Loop is live. Loop is live. And we got Omar with the OG colors here tonight. That's silver, orange, and blue. That's a familiar sight. Okay, everybody's on the clock now. Got Cardinale 18.3, Manansala 18.0, Kevin in 17.8, Hughes in 18.8, Leung in 18.0, Nolan 18.8, and Brad with a 18.4. All right, 40 seconds in. This is race number 2 on track. Oh, looks like Hughes. Hughes having mechanical difficulties. All right, so Kevin Allen taking over fast laps, 17-1. He's driving the white and yellow. That's Steve going 17-4. Brad going 17-9. Omar 17-5. Art 17-3. David is 17-8. 1:15 down. 4:45 to go. All right, 17-0 from Kevin. Careful in the middle. Careful in the middle. All right, we got 140 down. Right now, Kevin Allen on 21.05 for pace. Got Steve 21.11, Art 21.13, Omar 21.17, Brad 20.05, David 20.13. Hughes only getting one lap in the books. All right, folks, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes left. Kevin, Art, Steve, Omar, Brad, David, and Mike, your full running order. Our race number 3 coming up next. Cardinale going 17-0 last time by. That's his fastest lap. Steve going 17-3 last time around. That's the black and yellow fellow. He's currently holding down the 3 spot. All right, 2:45 down, 3:15 to go. Kevin on a 21.06. Art 21.08. Steve a 21.15. Omar 20.03. Brad 20.16. David 19.11. 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Yeah, Kevin just a tenth of a second up on Art. Art 3.5 ahead of Steve. Steve is 2 seconds ahead of Omar. Omar's 5.7 ahead of Brad, and Brad about 10 up on David. 2:40 remains, drivers. Omar going 17-1 that time around. His fastest lap in this race. 2:30 remaining. Cardinale now to the 1 spot. 21.07 is the pace. Oh, and Cardinale having some problems at the tabletop. Careful at the tabletop, guys. We've got one down on landing. All right, 2:10 remaining. Kevin on a 21.08. He's now about 4 seconds up on Art. Got Art half a second up on Steve. Steve 1.8 ahead of Omar. Closest battle is going to be that mid-pack battle, 2, 3, and 4. Got a minute 45 remaining. A minute 35 remaining. Kevin 21.08, Art 21.14, Steve 21.16, Omar 20.01, Brad 19.02, and David 18.17. A minute 15 to go, 75 seconds left. One minute left, drivers. 1 minute to go. Kevin, Steve, Art, Omar, Brad, David. $40 seconds left. Kevin 21.08. Steve now in the 2 spot, 21.15. Art 21.16. Omar 20 flat. It's going to be close for that 2 spot. They come down to the final lap. 20 seconds left. I'm not sure I know what's going on, Nelson. What's up? Oh, Bryant? Okay. All right. All right, folks, we're getting down to the end. Keep on going. Keep on going. Battle for the 2 spot's going to come down to this final lap here. Kevin, you are done. Art, you are done. David, you are done. Omar, you are done. Steve, you're done. One more car, guys. One more car. And that will be a race. We got Kevin going 21:09, Art going 21:15, Steve 21:16, Omar 21:17, Brad 19:17, and David 18:07. All right, folks, if you just raced, I will need you on track to turn marshal. This is going to be race number 3.
Andrew Newell, Ryan Bibko, Eric Gonzalez.
All right,
Nelson
this
B.
is officially the NorCal return of
George
Ryan
Lynn.
Bibko. He'll
Robert
be here
Del
he'll be
Visco.
here all week, folks.
Jordan Rivera, Bryant Mirafiant,
All right, everybody's checked in. Got my marshals out here pretty quickly. I'm proud of you guys. Okay. Is there anybody in the corner over here? Mike, to your right? Mike, okay. Cool. I'll call you for a later race. All right, folks, we're going to get this party started. Loop is live. I hate it when that happens. All right, 15 seconds in. Oh, kind of a messy lap one here. Yeah, Nelson B, 17-1. George going 16-9. Andrew also a 16-9. Jordan a 17-5. And everybody else in the 20s. Oh, need a little help up front, please. A little help up front. All right, 50 seconds down. It's Andrew Knoll out front. 16-5 that time around for the young man. Got George and Nelson battling for the 2 spot. Jordan in the 4, Eric 5, Robert 6, Bryant 7, and Ryan 8. What Ryan 8? We'll have to ask him in his post-race interview. All right, a minute 15 down, 4:45 to go. All right, fast lap being reset by Mirafuente, 16-3. Way to be. Got George Lynn going 16-4. And he's looking for more. All right, a $140 down. Right now, it is Nelson B on top of the leaderboard. He's working on a 21:10 for pace. Got George 21:14, Andrew 20:02, Jordan 20:08, Eric 20:12, Robert 20:15, Bryant to 19:09, and Ryan 18:15. All right, we got just past 2 minutes down. Nelson, George, Andrew, Jordan, Robert, Bryant, Eric, and Ryan. Oh. And looks like Kevin is good. Okay, 3:30 to go, drivers. All right, fast lap being reset by Bryant Mirafuente. 16-1. He's having fun. I hope. Whoa, that was an interesting bounce. The Bibco bounce. Oh yeah, speaking of Bibco, Michael Olenek will be happy to see you. He misses you. Hopefully he'll be here Friday. All right, 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. George Lynn now to the front, 21.01 for pace. Got Nelson 21.10, Andrew 20 flat, Robert 20.01, Bryant 20.04, Eric 20.11, Jordan 20.17, and Ryan on an 18.04. All right, 2:35 remains. Oh, back straight, back straight. Be careful, guys. Back straight, all clear, all clear. 2:25 left in this one. George Lynn, 16.3. Brian Mirafonte now, 15.9. Oh, we got one out of the park. Just over 2 minutes remain in this one. George, Nelson, Bryant, followed by Andrew, Robert, Jordan, Eric, and Ryan. All right, 1:50 to go, drivers. Careful at the first jump, guys. Careful at the first jump. All right, coast is clear. Got 1:30 to go, 90 seconds left. And speaking of returns, we got Julian Taylor in the pits. He'll be signing autographs and taking pictures for the next 5 minutes. Mike Hughes is excited. All right, 1:10 to go. 1:10 remains. George on a 22.14, Bryant to 21.07, Andrew 21.10, Robert 21.15, Nelson also 21.15, Jordan 20.05, Eric 20.06, and Ryan on an 18. "45 seconds left. "35 seconds. Careful on the back straight. Go high. All clear. 25 seconds remaining. George, Bryant, Robert, Andrew, Nelson, Eric, Jordan, and Ryan, your order. Closest battle right now, Robert, Andrew, and Nelson. They're all within about a second of one another, so that battle will come down to the final lap. 8 seconds left, drivers. Keep on going. Do not stop. I'll let you know when you're done. Bryant, you are done. Eric Gonzalez, you are done. Ryan Bibco, you are done. Nelson, you're done. Jordan, you're done. George, you're done. Andrew and Robert, you guys are done. That'll be a race. George taking it 22.11. Bryant to 21.02. Nelson 21.13. Andrew 21.14. Robert 21.16. Eric at 20.02. Jordan 20.04. Ryan at 18.05. All right, guys, time is now 6:57. So let's get the next round started about 7:10. 7:10, round two, guys. And there has been a meatball sighting. Yes. Absolutely. I'll get back to you on that in just a moment. Julian, I'll put you in race number 2. Race 2.
Vincent Overthun.
All right, folks, it is time to go racing. Round number 2. Race number 1 will be Dave, Ron, Steven, Theo, Ryan, and Vincent. Turn marshals will be on my guys from race number 3.
Ryan Randall. Ron Williams. Ten Car Ted.
All right, we got racers on track, but I don't have any turn marshals. Except for Jordan. Jordan's feeling a little lonely out there. Careful at the first jump. All clear.
Stephen Hirsch.
Wow, it's like a marshal stampede. Got everybody at once. All good.
Chef Dave.
All right, got everybody out here. Let you guys go for one more if you wish. All right, we're going live loop. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, everybody's being scored. Let's see how lap number 1 looks. All right, got Theo 20.4, Ron 22.7, Dave 23.5, Steven a 21.7, Vincent a 22.0, and Ryan around the bend. Well, your fastest opening lap goes to Theo Lynn. All right, 45 seconds in. Lap 2 got Hirsch taking down fast time Then Overthun now with an 18-4. All right, 105 down, 4:55 left. Right now it's Hirsch, Overthun, Kreider, Randall, Williams, and Lynn, your full running order. 3 laps in the books right now. Steven is on a 19-lap run. Got Vincent, Dave, and Ryan on 18s. Ron on a 17. All right, folks, 4:35 remains. $140 down. Right now it's Hirsch on a 1910. Kreider in the 2 spot, 1917. Vincent going 1802. Ron 1810. Ryan 1821. And Theo 1708. All right, 2:15 down, 3:45 to go. Right now, Steven is 2.5 up on Dave. Dave 4.8 ahead of Ron. Ron is 4 seconds up on Vincent. Vincent 3 ahead of Ryan. And Ryan 1.5 ahead of Theo. All right, folks, we got 3:25 remaining. Fast lap being taken down by Ryan Randall now, 18-1. All right, we got just about 3 minutes down, just about 3 minutes to go. Steven, Dave, Ron, your top 3, followed by Vincent, Ryan, Theo. All right, 240 remaining drivers. Careful up front, landing at tabletop. Coast is clear. Got 225 remaining. Steven continues to lead this one. 1901 is his pace. Got Dave on a 1908, Ron 1910, Vincent 1819, Ryan 1818, and Theo 1710. All right, this is race 1 on track. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Got race number 2 coming up next. All right, fast lap. Now Ron Williams, 18-0. Way to go. And that is going to put Ron into the battle for the lead. We got Steven, Ron, and Dave all within 1 second. Steven on 1905, Ron 1906, Dave 1906, Ryan 1813, Vincent 1704, Theo 1706. All right, folks, got a minute 25 left on the clock. All right, just over a minute to go, drivers. Steven responding with an 18-3 that time around. Steven now 6/10 up on Ron. Ron 2/10 ahead of Dave. Closest battle right now going down for the top spot. Steven, Ron, and Dave. Dave going 18-0 that time around. Careful in the cinnamon roll. Oh, Dave a little off trajectory there. 35 seconds left. Might come down to this final lap here. Careful going crosstown, guys. Got one out of the park. All right, clear and clear. Right now, advantage, Steven Hirsch by 1.8. Got Dave just 3/10 up on Ron. A little trouble for your race leader that time around. 10 seconds to go. Careful in the rhythm, guys. Careful in the rhythm. Hold on, Theo. Hold on. Wait for Vincent, and then you can go. All right, Ron, you're done. Dave, you're done. Vincent, you're done. Theo, you're done. Steven, you're done. One more car. And that will be a race. Taking this qualifier by just half a second, it's going to be Ron Williams. Got Dave Kreider in the 2 spot going 1904. Steven going 1909. Ryan 1808. Vincent 1707. And Theo 1712. All right, up next, race number 2.
AJ Cardinale. Leader. David Newell. Steve Loom. Omar Man and Salsa. Brad Reachers. Julian Taylor.
All right, got my tour marshals on their way. Keep moving, Theo. Keep moving. Can't have 2 marshals in one spot. Hey, Theo, that way, please. Careful going crosstown, guys. Careful in the middle. All right, folks, we are going live loop. Loop is live. Proceed to speed. All right, 25 seconds in, 5:35 to go. All right, Kevin Allen is your leader. Fast lap going 17:0. Careful on the back straight. All clear, all clear. Right now, it's Kevin on top of the leaderboard, followed by Julian, Art, Steve, Omar, Brad, David, and Mike. Got 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. All right, Julian Taylor now taking over the top spot. That's the blue and yellow car as your race leader. Art Cardinale moving into the 2 spot. Followed by Kevin, Steve, Omar, David, Brad, and Mike. Right now, your race leader on 21:05 for pace. Art on 21:06. Kevin 21:06. Steve 21:16. Omar 20 flat. Mike a 19:03. David a 19:07. And Brad on an 18 flat. All right, 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. All right, Julian, Kevin Hart, your top 3. They're separated by about 2 seconds total. 3:45 remaining. Careful, second wall ride, second wall ride. Need a little help at the wall ride. right, 225 in, 335 to go. Sweeper, sweeper. Careful in the sweeper, guys. And it looks like it's clear. Our Cardinale now to the front. Careful landing the tabletop, guys. Careful landing the tabletop. All clear. 3:15 to go. Oh, and Steve with a crazy tumble. So Art now on a 21:11. Julian 21:12. Steve 21:15. Now 20:04. Kevin 20:06. Mike 20:07. Omar 20:15. Brad a 19:09. Got just under 3 minutes to go, drivers. And we got Julian taking down fast lap 16:7 that time around. Art going 16:9. Omar 16:9 as well. 2:35 remains. Right now, Art, Julian, Kevin, followed by Steve, Mike, Omar, Brad, and David. So Art currently half a second up on Julian. Julian 6 seconds up on Kevin. Kevin 2 seconds out of Mike. Mike 3 seconds up on Steve. Steve half a second up on Omar. And they are about 10 seconds up on Brad. We got just over 2 minutes to go, drivers. All right, 1:50 to go. Minute 40 remaining. Right now, it's going back and forth between Art and Julian. Currently, Art the advantage by 0.3 of a second. Got Julian about 3.5 up on Kevin. Kevin about 4 up on Mike. Mike 2.5 ahead of Omar. Omar 2.5 up on Steve. And Steve about 8 seconds up on Brad. Got 1:15 to go, drivers. A little tangle up in the middle there. All right, drivers, just over a minute to go. Taylor's pace now, 21:12. Art to the top spot, 21:10 now the pace. Got Kevin 21:13, Mike 20:02, Steve 20:07, Omar 20:09, Brad 19:03. 45 seconds left, drivers. $35 to go. Right now, Art Cardinale with a 1 second lead. All right, so Art is making his way out of the rim section. A little trouble for Art, however, getting stuck. Need help, Ryan. 10 seconds to go. So that might hand it over to Julian here. 5 seconds left. You might get one more lap, drivers. Keep on going. Keep going. Keep on going. Omar, you are done. Brad, you are done. Kevin, you are done. All right, Steve, you're done. Julian, you're done. Mike, you're done. Art, you're done. That'll be a race, guys. Everybody's finished. So Julian Taylor takes that one by 0.4 of a second, going 21:10.2. Got Kevin going 21:10.7. Art going 21:14. Mike at 21:16. Omar 20:05. Steve 20:05. Brad 19:02. And David getting 11 laps in the books. All right, folks. Race number 3. It did. I'm proud of you, Mike.
Eric Gonzalez. Ryan Bibko. George Lynn. Bryant Me Raffiant. Nelson.
Need a little help in the rhythm, guys. If I get my drivers from that last one, please.
Andrew Newell. Jordan Rivera. Robert Del Visco.
Yes. Okay. All right, everybody's checked in. Got my marshals making their way out here. Careful in the rhythm, guys. Careful in the rhythm. Hey, Art, I think you can take a breather on this one. All right, folks, we're going to go racing here. Loop is live. All right, everybody's being scored. See what lap number 1 looks like here. All right, so Bryant going 16.6, George 16.7, Andrew 16.8, Robert 17.0, Eric is 17.5, Nelson 18.0, Ryan 18.0. All right, folks, 35 seconds in. These guys are working on lap 2 or 3. Oh, and Bryant with a bad tumble. Prior to that, Bryant setting fast lap at 15.9. All right, folks, we got a minute down. Right now, it is George Lynn out front driving that orange car. He's on 22.07 for pace. Got EG 21.03, Andrew 21.04, Robert 21.08, Bryant 21.10, Ryan at 20.02, Nelson 19.06, Jordan 19.15. All right, we got a minute 25 down. Careful in the cinnamon roll, guys. Cinnamon roll, be careful. All right, a minute 35 in, 4:25 to go. All right, 1:45 to go. 4:15 to go. Sorry, 4:15 to go, 1:45 in. Got George Lynn on top of the leaderboard, driving that orange car. He's coming up on a little bit of traffic here. Mirafuente moves back to the 2. He's driving the white ride, coincidentally, right behind the leader. Careful out entering the rhythm. Careful exiting the rhythm. All clear, all clear. And right now it's going to be Mirafuente taking over the top spot. Driving that white ride. George in the 2 spot. Followed by Robert, Eric, Nelson, Jordan, Ryan, and Andrew. Mirafuente's pace currently 22.09. We got George at 22.11. Robert 8:21.05. Eric at 21.06. Nelson 20 flat. Jordan 20.09. Ryan 20.12. And Andrew 19.10. All right, folks, we got just about 3 minutes down. And just over 3 minutes to go. Mirafuente leads by 1.6. Got George 4.6 ahead of Robert. Robert 0.2 ahead of Eric. Eric 5.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 4.9 up on Ryan. Ryan less than a tenth up on Jordan. Jordan about 10 up on Andrew. Got 2:45 remaining drivers. Mirafuente 22.06 is the pace. That would be a TQ run. $2.25 remain in this one. Oh man, somebody's car sounded like a box of rocks. Oh man. Got 2 cars out now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Got Mirafuente 2 seconds up on Lynn. Careful in the middle, guys. Careful in the middle. All clear. Oh, you got some style points on that one, Mirafonte. All right, minute 40 to go. So it's going to be George Lynn now taking over the top spot. But George, just as I say that, ending up on his lid. All right, minute 20 to go, drivers. This looks to be falling apart for Mirafonte. Got just over a minute to go, drivers. Whoa, somebody launches it. That's going to be Andrew. So right now, George on a 22:10. Gonzalez 21:08. Mirafonte 21:13. Rabara 20:01. Nelson 20:02. Andrew 19:18. And we got one stuck at the tabletop. All clear, all clear. 35 seconds to go. Careful up front, up front, up front, up front. Careful up front, guys. $18 seconds to go, drivers. All right, we're in the last 5 seconds. Keep on going. George, you are done. Jordan, you're done. Nelson, you are done. Eric, Andrew, you guys are done. That'll be a race. All right, so George taking the victory on that. The only improver this round going to be Eric Gonzalez at a 21:14. All right, we'll get the main event set up here. Time is now 7:40. All right, we'll give you guys 10, 15 minutes and we'll get the main event started. Hey, George, are you taking off? I'll try. I'll leave you in. Yeah. All right, guys. So the way we're going to play this tonight, we get started about 7:50. Our D group tonight will be Ron, Steven, Ryan, David, Ryan, Vincent, and Theo. Our C group will be Mike, Omar, Jordan, Mike, Omar, Jordan, Dave, and Brad. Our B group is going to be Andrew, Eric, Art, Steve, and Robert. And our A group is going to be George, Bryant, Kevin, Julian, and Nelson. All right, so top 2 from each main will advance to the next one. It's kind of how the numbers worked out. So 2 transfers from every lower main. All right, we get started about 7:50, 7:55 within that window. We'll get the main event started.
George Lynn. (17-2). Tyler Reachers. (16-1). (16-5). 28 flat. (25.8). 26.4. 16-2. 18-5. 16-3. 19-1. 16-7. 18-7. 16-1. 18-6. 16-3. 20 flat. 16-2. 16-1. 29.9. 16-4. 19 flat. 16-1. 16-3. 138.3. 23.8. 19-8. 'Bryant me Rafiant. 16-1. Steve Loom. 15-9. 18 flat. 16-5. 18-2. 17-1. 17-2. 16-9. 20 flat. 24.4. 17-1. 16-1. 17-3. 16-1. 17 flat. 20.1. Seventeen eight. Seventeen one. Sixteen flat. Vincent Overthun.
All right, folks, it is that time. We're going to call up our D group. All right, drivers in this one will be Ron, Stephen, Ryan, David, Ryan, Vincent, and Theo. Top 2 drivers from this one make it to the next one.
Ryan Randall.
So if you think you're going to finish in the top 2 here, you might want an extra battery on standby.
Stephen Hirsch.
All right, turn marshals will be the A group. Turn marshals for this race will be
Cartet.
George, Bryant, Kevin, Julian, and Nelson.
Ron Williams. Ryan Bibko.
Careful in the middle, guys. Looking for a few more turn marshals. I got George. I got Nelson. Kevin, can I get you in the middle, please?
David Newell.
All right, folks, let's line them up. We're going to put Ron on the 1 spot, Steven on the 2, Ryan Bibko on the 3, David on the 4, Ryan Randall on the 5, Vincent on the 6, and Theo on the 7. All right, Ron 1, Steven 2, Bibko 3, Noel 4, Randall 5, Overthun 6, and Lynn 7. All right, grid is good. Drivers ready. We got 6 minutes on the clock, and our top 2 drivers from this one transfer to the C group. All right, we're going racing here in less than 5. Oh, sorry, computer screen. All right, less than 5. Here we go. Oh, trouble in the cinnamon roll. All right, we got Ron Williams out front. Steve holding down the 2. Randall moving up to the 3 spot. Oh, careful on the back straight, guys. Right in the middle. Back straight, back straight. Coast is clear. And we got racing Ron Williams out front. He's got a little bit of breathing room here. Behind him, it's a battle here. Got Ryan versus Steven. Down the back straight they go. Right now, Ron Williams 2.5 up on Ryan. We got a battle here going on between Stephen Hirsch, Ryan Bibko, making their way through that rhythm section. All right, folks, 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. Need a little help at the first jump, guys. Careful at the first jump. All clear. Your race leader driving the yellow car, red stripes. Got Ryan Randall holding down the 2 spot, followed by Steven, Ryan, Theo, David, and Vincent. 1:30 down, 4:30 to go. Our race leader coming up on some traffic here. That's going to be yellow car, red stripes. All right, second and third now coming through traffic. That multicolored car is your second spot. Third spot's going to be the green car. All right, we got just about 2 down, just about 4 to go. Right now, Ron Williams leading Ryan Randall by 1.5. We got 2 minutes, 2:10 down, 3:50 to go. This time around, gap between your leaders, 1.1. That's going to be yellow with the red stripes versus the pink and white. Your third spot battle right now, the multicolored car versus the green and orange. 2:25 down, 3:35 to go. Careful going crosstown. Careful in the middle, guys. All right, fast lap being taken by Bibko, 17.5. Careful in the rhythm, guys. Careful in the rhythm, right in the middle. Looks like Randall with a bad lap here. That is going to promote Hirsch and Bibko up a spot each. 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Careful on the second wall ride. All clear, all clear. Careful on the back straight, back straight, back straight. End of the back straight, guys. Careful, careful. All right, coast is clear. We got 2:40 to go, drivers. Leaders driving that yellow car coming up on Theo. We got 2:25 remaining. And trouble for Ron. It looks like Steven and Ryan now battling. They're side by side at the tabletop. Careful in the rhythm, guys. Careful ahead. Careful ahead. All right, 1, 2, 3 down the back straight. Multicolored car versus the yellow and red and the green and white. Careful first jump, guys. First jump. Careful at the first jump, guys. Coast is clear. Got a minute 50 to go. Stephen Hirsch going 18.5 that time around. He is now 0.8 up on Ron. Ron is about 5 up on Ryan. 1:35 remaining in this one. And trouble for Williams. Trouble for Bibko as well. Lap number 13, not treating these guys very well. 1:20 to go. Your race leader driving the multicolored car, making his way through the S's. And Williams with a Good landing there, I suppose. We got just over a minute remaining. Right now, Steven, 3.6 ahead of Ron. We got Ron 3 seconds up on Ryan. Got Ryan 5 seconds up on Ryan. 55 seconds to go, drivers. $35 seconds remain. Bibco going 17.4 that last pass. New fast lap. 30 seconds left. Right now, Steven 2.2 ahead of Ron. Ron is 5 seconds up on Ryan. 15 seconds left. Oh, that sounded like it hurt. 5 seconds to go. All right, folks, as you cross the line, you'll be done. Steven taking home the victory here. One more car. And that will be a race. All right, advancing to the C group, it's going to be Steven and Ron. Podium for this one. Podium will be Bibco, Randall, and Overthun. Ryan Bibco, Ryan Randall, and Vincent Overthun to the podium, please. All right, this is our C group. That'll be Mike, Omar, Jordan, Dave,
Leader.
Brad, Steven, and Ron. Need a little help in the S's. Got one down the S's.
Omar Man and Salsa. Brad Reachers. Jordan Rivera.
All right, I may need some turn marshals, guys. I'm looking for Ryan, Vincent, David, and Theo. Vincent and Theo, I need you guys to turn marshal.
Chef Dave.
Vincent, middle. All right, line up for this one. Let's see. Do I both my bump spots up here? Got Steven on his way. Okay. All right, we're going to put Mike on the 1, Omar 2, Jordan 3, Dave 4, Brad 5, Steven 6, and Ron 7. All right, folks, we are going racing here. Top 2 will transfer on. We're going racing in less than 5.
Transponder 932467555. Stephen Hirsch. Ron Williams.
All right, we got Hughes off to a quick start. So Hughes leads them to the completion of the first lap, just ahead of Rabara and Manansala. Got Kreider in the four, followed by Hirsch, Williams, and Reachers. All right, 35 seconds in. Race leaders are now making their way to the tabletop. Mike Hughes making his way across the line. He is 1.4 ahead of Jordan. Jordan half a second up on Omar. Kreider 3.9 behind Omar. Williams 1.8 back of Dave. Brad 1.7 back of Ron. And Steven 1.1 back of Brad. We got minute 10 down, 4:50 to go. Careful at the tabletop, guys. All right, folks, 120 down, 4:40 to go. All right, good teamwork, guys. Fast lap right now going to Jordan Rabara, 16.8. And he is putting the pressure on your race leader. They're separated by just 0.2 of a second. Trouble for Mike Hughes. So that is going to promote Jordan to the top spot. Omar takes the 2. Mike falls back to the 3, followed by Dave, Ron, Brad, Steven. All right, we got 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Jordan, Omar, Mike, your top 3. Omar going 16.9 that time by. He's only 0.3 back. Your race leaders over the tabletop into the wall ride. Into the rhythm. All right, 2:20 down, 3:40 to go. Back straight, back straight. Vincent behind you. Careful in the back straight. All right, folks, we got 3:20 to go. And your race leader driving the gray and pink car. Second place, the silver, orange, and blue. Original colors for Omar. Good teamwork, guys. Good teamwork. 2:50 remaining. It is Jordan Rabara on top of the leaderboard. Followed by Omar, Mike, Dave, Steven, Brad, Ron. .235 left in this one. Right now, Jordan 1.7 ahead of Omar. Omar is 11 seconds up on Mike. Mike 12 seconds ahead of Dave. Dave 7.5 up on Steven. Steven 0.3 ahead of Brad. And Brad 2 seconds up on Ron. All right, we got 2:15 to go, racers. Sweeper, sweeper. Careful in the cinnamon roll, guys. All right, 2 minutes to go. Yeah, Jordan out front. He's about straightaway length up on Omar. 2.4 the gap at the line. Hey, Hughes goes up and over. All right, 1:40 remains in this one. All right, 90 seconds to go. Jordan, Omar, Mike, Dave, Brad, Steven, Ron, your full order. He passed the test that time. 1:10 to go, drivers. All right, so Jordan now 4.3 ahead of Omar. Omar is 15 up on Mike. Mike 10 ahead of Dave. Dave 5.4 up on Brad. Brad 4.4 up on Steven. Steven 3 up on Ron. Got 45 seconds left, drivers. Race leader down the back straight, driving the gray, pink, white. Helping the cinnamon roll. Thank you, Ryan. That's going to allow Omar to inch closer. That gap is practically nothing at this point. 25 seconds to go. Gap between Jordan and Omar, half a second once again. 15 seconds left. Race leader making his way onto the back straight. 3 seconds to go. They make it by for one more lap. Time has expired. Oh, that was close. Omar making the move to the front. And down the back straightaway they go. Omar Manansala taking down the victory here. Well, thankfully for Jordan, top 2 bump today. So Omar and Jordan, you guys are making your way to the B group. All right, podium, guys. Podium for this one is going to be Mike Hughes, Dave Kreider, and Brad Reachers. All right, folks, up next is our B group. What's up? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yes, always.
Eric Gonzalez. Robert Del Visco. Andrew Newell. Steve Loom. AJ Cardinale.
All right, bump ups from the B group will be Omar and Jordan. Got Omar out there already. All right, we're looking for turn marshals. All right, turn marshals. Let's get Mike, Brad, Ron, Steven, and I might need a volunteer. I might need one more. Can I get one more volunteer, please? Need a little bit of help on the left side. Need a little bit of help on the left side. Thank you, Ryan. All right, folks. Jordan and Omar, please cross the line for me. Jordan and Omar, go ahead and cross the line.
Omar Man and Salsa. Jordan Rivera.
All right, folks. Our lineup's going to be Andrew on the 1, Eric 2, R3, Steve 4, Robert 5, Omar 6, and Jordan 7. Andrew on the 1. Let's get EG to the 2. R3, Steve 4, Robert 5, Omar 6. All right. We got a grid. We got drivers. We got marshals. We're going racing here, folks. Less than 5. Here we go. Through the cinnamon roll. Into the tabletop. Race leader Andrew Knoll leads him through the rhythm section. EG getting a little cattywampus there. Art Cardinale all over the back wing. All right, 20 seconds in. Careful up front. Andrew up on his lid. So that will promote EG to the top spot. Got Cardinale nipping at the heels. Andrew with the traction roll and a little bit of a collision there. 45 seconds in. Race leader driving the black and gold. He's got Art not too far back. Jordan moving up to the 3 spot. Followed by Andrew, then Robert, then Omar, then Steve. All right, it looks like Andrew back to the 3. We got 105 down, 455 remaining. All right, Cardinale getting a little loose there. So EG making his way back around. Now Noel looking for the spot, taking it with authority there. 130 down, 430 to go. Top 6 cars through that cinnamon roll. Oh, trouble for EG there, getting a little crazy. That's going to allow Andrew to take the top spot. A minute 45 in, 4:15 to go. Race leader is now Andrew Knoll driving the orange top, white sides. We got EG driving the black and gold. Robert now in the 3 spot driving the yellow and blue. Trouble for Andrew. That's going to allow EG back to the front. It's a battle here. Through the rim section they go. Off into the S's, up the wall ride, down the straight. Fast lap so far, 16-1 from Andrew Knoll. 230 down, 330 to go. EG followed by Noel, Del Visco, Rabara, Cardinale, Manansala, and Leung. All right, 250 down, 3:10 to go. Race leader Gonzalez starting to make his way close to the back half of the field. Andrew Knoll putting the pressure on here. 2:50 to go. EG and Andrew battling down the back straight. They are about 3.5 up on Robert. Robert now getting passed by a couple of cars. Omar making his way to the 3. Oh, EG getting launched there. All right, 2:30 to go. Right now it's Eric, Andrew, Omar, Jordan, Robert, Art, and Steve, your full running order. Eric 2/10 up on Andrew. Now Andrew ahead of EG. Down the back straight they go once again. This time around, advantage Noel by 1.4. Got EG 5 up on Omar. Omar 1 second ahead of Jordan. Jordan 5 up on Robert. Robert 1.5 ahead of Art. We got just under 2 minutes remaining. Oh, that was brutal. 1:45 remaining. Hey, these guys are having fun out here. That's what it's all about. A minute 35 to go. A minute 15 remains. That battle between Rabara and Manansala remains strong until Rabara parks it. We got just over a minute remaining. So Andrew now 3 seconds and change up on Eric. Omar solidly in the 3 spot right now. He's 1 second up on Robert, who is 1.4 ahead of Art. And Art 3 seconds up on Jordan. 40 seconds remains, drivers. $30 seconds remaining in this one. So right now it's Andrew and Eric in the transfer spots. Got Omar about 7 seconds out of second place. 15 seconds remain in this one. Our A group is coming up next. Time is about to expire. All right, Omar got caught. All right, one more car making his way around the course. And that will be a race, drivers. All right, making it to the A tonight will be Andrew and EG. Podium tonight for our B group. Podium will be Omar, Art, and Robert. All right, folks, moving into the final race of the night.
Kevin Allen, George Lynn, Bryant Mirafiant, Nelson B, Julian Taylor,
All right, this one's going to be George, Bryant, Kevin, Julian, Nelson, Andrew, and Eric. All right, well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our cars out here. All right, looking for turn marshals. I got Omar, Robert, and Jordan. If I can get the rest of my guys out from that last race, please. All right, got Omar. I got Robert, got Jordan, got Art. And Steve's in the corner? Cool.
Andrew Newell,
All right, EG, I need you across the line.
Eric Gonzalez,
All right, lineup for this one. We're going to put George 1, Bryant 2, Kevin 3, Julian 4, Nelson 5, Andrew 6, and Eric 7. All right, folks. Grid is good. We got marshals. We are going racing here in less than 5. Here we go through the cinnamon roll for the first time. All right, that orange car, George Lynn, leading him into the rhythm section. Oh, George catching that last bump. He's going to promote Bryant Mirafuente to the top spot. Bryant out there running the white car. That's a Schumacher under the lid. Ooh, getting a little bit loose there. But regaining control. 30 seconds in. Mirafuente going 16-3 to open this one up. All right, 40 seconds in. Right now it's Bryant, George, Kevin, Nelson, Andrew, Eric, and Julian, your 4 running order. Careful with the second wall ride, guys. Second wall ride, second wall ride, second wall ride. So right now, Mirafuente has a bit of breathing room. He has room to move about the cabin. Room for activities out front. Mirafuente going 15-9 last time by. 4 seconds ahead of Kevin. Kevin finds himself 1.3 up on George. George is 2.2 ahead of Eric, who is just ahead of the Hornets' nest here. Oh, Andrew made the move, but giving it right back. All right, leader down the back straight. Second place battle now, making its way into the S's. White and yellow versus the orange car. Down the back straight they go. Also got a battle for that fourth spot, EG and Julian. Oh. And George looking for the inside move. Not able to make it stick that time around. We got 2 down, 4 to go. And George making the move. So we got Lynn now in the 2 spot. Kevin Allen holding down the 3. 2:20 down, 3:40 to go. Right now, Mirafuente 10 seconds up on the field. God, George. Oh, trouble in the rhythm, guys. Go wide in the rhythm. Careful in the rhythm. Careful in the rhythm. All right, coast is clear. 2:40 down, 3:20 to go. All right, Mirafuente already coming up on some of his fellow competitors here. We got just over 3 minutes remaining. Bryant, George, Eric, Julian, Kevin, Nelson, and Andrew, your full running order. $2:45 remaining. So Bryant 10 seconds up on George. George 4 seconds up on Eric. Eric 1 second ahead. Julian back straight, back straight, back straight. Inside, inside. All clear. 2:30 to go, drivers. All right, it's going to be Bryant, followed by George, Eric, Kevin, Nelson, Julian, and Andrew, your full order. Hey, got 1 down in the cinnamon roll. Thank you, Steve. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Got 1 down up front, 1 down at the tabletop. Careful at the tabletop, guys. Careful, end of the rhythm, guys. End of the rhythm. In the S's, in the S's. All right, 1:50 to go. Bryant, George, Kevin, Eric, Nelson, Julian, and Andrew. $1:30 remaining, drivers. 90 seconds to go. Minute 15 remaining. We got a mid-pack battle going on here. That's going to be Eric, Julian, Nelson, and Andrew. That's the most exciting battle on track at the moment. Just over a minute to go. EG leading that train. Right now, EG 8/10 up on Julian. Julian 6/10 up on Nelson. Careful in the middle, guys. Careful in the middle. A little trouble for Nelson there. All right, now it looks like it's just going to be EG and Julian battling here. Trouble in the middle. Julian with a fortunate bounce there. 25 seconds left. And just like that, no battles going on at the moment. 15 seconds left. All right, we're getting close to the end here. When you cross the line, your race will be done. All right, that will be a race. Bryant, George, and Kevin finishing on the podium tonight. Rest of the order will be Eric, Julian, Nelson, and Andrew. All right, folks, that concludes another Wednesday night racing. We will be doing it again on Friday, with the Dia de los Muertos series, race number 2. All right, thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Until next time.